In society today, we are being attacked constantly with inauthentic conversations. Fakeness, trying to look cool, trying to be somebody we're not. That is why the Damn Dude podcast is here to have the authentic conversations that need to be had in a way that will make you think and say, Damn Dude.
What up, everybody? What is good? Welcome to the Damn Dude podcast.
Damn Dude.
This is season 3, episode 43. And welcome, you guys. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a beautiful day, beautiful morning, beautiful evening, whenever you're listening to this. Because it's a beautiful day because you are alive. And if you can hear this, then that's enough. So, welcome to the show, you guys. This show exists to help educate, entertain, and make an impact on the different contexts and perspectives that we have in life. Because I truly believe that the more access we have to different contexts and perspectives, the easier and smoother and just flat out doper life is. You dig? So, that's what this show does. No, but yeah, really though. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a great day today. Man, I've been just kind of on some like deep shit in the last, I don't know, week or so, 2 weeks. I mean, shit, you guys have been there. Like, I've just been on some interesting deep shit lately. And just so many different things have been coming to me lately. And I should say, I realize if you're new to this show, I'm your host, California Cal. I'm nobody special. I'm just me. And that's special in its own right. And at the same time, I acknowledge and realize that we are all the same. My problems aren't any greater than yours, and yours aren't greater than mine. They just are. Right? So, yeah, I'm just here to help interpret and share some context and perspectives. Because it's like kind of the idea of, well, if you stay ready, then you don't got to get ready. Right? So it's like you're just ready to go. And I think that's what it means. That is what it means to me when I say, all right, like to have more access to different contexts and perspectives means that you have an arsenal of not ideas necessarily, but context, right? I guess ideas of how to handle certain situations. It's like, oh, I acknowledge that this is this context, or this is this thing. Let me apply this context, or what context should I apply to this? And once we start thinking along those lines, we really start mastering our own personal thoughts, I feel, and have observed and experienced in ways, right? I'm not saying I'm a master of my thoughts. And at the same time, it's like I practice as much as I can, right? Like, so that led me to thinking, like, dude, so many people are on a path of seeking knowledge, information, depth, excuse me, just trying to figure out who they are, where they belong, what their place is, what they're about, like what life is for and about. And how I've contextualized this is to be a seeker. And really, it's like, for you guys listening, ask yourselves, or like, I'm sure if you're already listening to the show, the answer's already pretty fucking clear, which is, are you a seeker? And you know what I mean? It's like, I am definitely a seeker. I am a seeker of knowledge, wisdom, truth, information. I love to tap into the universal wisdom and knowledge that exists, and sometimes help be able to like channel it or funnel it or whatever, and just be able to just seek life without any attachment to anything. And I think that's the thing, is like, when we seek with attachment, that means that like we are seeking some sort of outcome versus just seeking for the sake of curiosity and growth. And when we seek for the sake of an outcome, it sounded like Dr. Seuss over here. When we seek for the sake of an outcome, I think that's like the wrong use of seeking. I think seeking is to just stay in the realm of seeking. This word's starting to sound funny now and hard to say. It almost sounds like a racist word. Like, you seek what? You seeker? Whoa, how dare you? Like, you use the strong K and a hard R? How dare you? Okay, back on track, guys. Back on track. Fuck, okay, guys. Excuse me. My throat.
Damn, dude.
Okay, just had to give you guys some noise there so it wouldn't just be me drinking water. And actually, hold on 1 second, you guys. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. So, sorry, my candle, my incense went out. So, I think when it comes to being a seeker, like if you can acknowledge or recognize yourself as a seeker, then yeah, I think that just resonates to some capacity where it's like you're just open and, you know, here's the thing. Sometimes I see with people who just like are on this quest, they're like, man, I know I'm here for something bigger. And they're like starting to tap into like personal development and spirituality and their own inner depths and emotional baggage and family trauma and emotional trauma, all that shit, right? Now, there's a lot of ways you can contextualize that entire conversation. And there's one way you can look at it as like, man, fuck all that shit, let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, fuck it exists, keep going. And that's one way to look at it. And I think it's wiser to take a look at it and be like, all right, like, I don't want to pass on all this anger or frustration or some shit to my kids, to my future generations, to my circles of people. It's like, I don't know, this is what's interesting too. It's like, there's so many different ways to win at life. Right? Like, what do you consider winning? And I think this is where shit starts getting fucking weird, is like a lot of us haven't contextualized or defined what winning at life really means to us. What does it actually look like, feel like, sound like? Like, what does it mean to play in that? Like, once you achieved your greatest achievement, then what? Right? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, then what? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's interesting because I'm at this place where I'm feeling like, damn, all right, like I've taught like several thousand kids probably to swim and save their lives and teach them life-saving skills and babies and help like adults overcome their lifelong fears. And those are huge accomplishments. Like, I'm saving lives and I'm providing peace of mind to families and all of that. And I'm like, okay, what else? Right? Like, how can I deepen this? And I think what life is pointing me towards is like, it's good that I'm helping babies and I should do that and families in that means, and I should operate some sort of business based off of that, and that I should also focus and hone in on how to help. I don't like the word help. How to be the example of what it means to liberate yourself and what it means to free your mind and to really come to peace and understanding. Now, I'm not saying I've got this down or I'm the exact shining example, and I do the work. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't always win, and I don't always do it correct, and I don't always fucking do it on schedule or time, and I'm practicing that. So this is the thing, what hit me is like, well, that sounds like a mess, right? So, okay, how do you actually tune that to the right degree, to the right sound, whatever, right? Well, what hit me was like, well, on the path of seeking spirituality, knowledge, depth, wealth, growth, anything that has to do with just being better, just being a better human being for yourself and your community and your people, because ultimately it's not about ourselves, it's about everybody else, right? And it's like the best that we can use our vessel to be examples of and share the wisdom of how it happens. Like, I think that's just our responsibility. And I think that's the importance and why so many people are like, dude, if you have anything to say about anything, if you have any kind of depth about anything, if you feel like you have any thoughts that even feel unique or they occur to you, like, damn, that's pretty unique, even in the slightest, you should have a podcast. You should have a fucking channel, a show, or whatever, like something, like at a minimum, a fucking journal. You know what I mean? Like, this is my journal in a big way, right? And that's kind of like the personal touch that I like to this show. I could make this very precise and like topic oriented and that. And I used to do that. And I realized like what I was doing was just kind of following the format of what I thought it was supposed to be like. Then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not me. No, okay. So I realized, well, hold on, wait. That's not my most preferred way of doing things. I kind of like to just be like, shoo, and just paint this huge broad canvas super quickly, that's super deep and weird and twist and turn, and then all of a sudden circle it all back and tie it all together. Like, that's my style. I love that. Like, for me, that's my flow, is to be able to just like come back. Like, and you know, I also had another realization last night, actually, about how where my automatic state of mind exists. Ooh.
Damn, dude.
Like, I discovered the realm, the context, the idea, like the broadband, the bandwidth, whatever you call it, of where my natural brain lives. And my natural thinking brain lives in the state of like maximum, oh shit, like, well, now what do we do? Like, that's my most natural state, is like, that's like my brain comes from, like, my thinking comes from that place. Like, shit, well, now what? Like, that's like almost like always what my like like, that's my internal state. It's my internal thinking. The context of it is, all right, shit, well, now what? Like, just, that's it. Like, that's entirely me. And for most people, what they describe that as for them is awkwardness. And to me, I am like, just this, like, weirdly okay being awkward as fuck. Like, I can just hold it for so long. Like, most people can't stay as awkward feeling with me when there's an opportunity to feel awkward. Like, I just don't care. Like, I can just almost be infinitely awkward, like in a position that's completely awkward. It's like somebody should say something, and it's like, yo, like, Calvin, like, you should say something, and I'm just like, like, I will say something, but it's just odd when I'm ready to and when I know what I want to say. Like, it's right. Like, I don't need to speak because you need to hear something to calm your own ego and inner voice down.
Damn, dude.
Ooh. What do you think about that? Run and tell that, homeboy. So, okay, so to round this out, like I said, I like to just plap and then kind of like show you guys what all that thing I just threw at the wall was. That's what I do. I throw everything at the wall and then I organize it, and then people, oh, that's what the fuck that is. That's how I at least interpret what happens in my own head. So, to tie this all full circle, is on the quest of seeking is to not seek things like happiness, and to not seek things like I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. To not seek okay, got it. To not seek happiness or reasons why.
Damn, dude.
And the reason I say that is because it's dangerous and it goes nowhere. It's an endless rabbit hole. And when you seek happiness or reasons why something happened or didn't happen, you're in the infinite loop of rabbit holes. And that's the thing is like, this is tight. Like I discovered this last night is that when you're in the midst of going down rabbit holes, we often don't know that we're going down rabbit holes. Right? Like you're doing it. Like you're just spiraling and you're just going. And it's like, okay, like fuck, like what is this? What does this mean? What does this mean? What does it mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, like, if you don't know you're in a rabbit hole, you're fucked. Because you're just so deep in it and you're just looping and looping and looping and looping. And some people stretch out these loops of the rabbit holes they're in over the span of their lifetime. Some people live in very small loops. Some people live in medium well-sized hoops, right? To where it's like your track of mind, you allow it to flow at a certain rate and a certain pace, and your soul to flow and ideas and all this to just let it go, because it's going to come right back. And that's the thing is like when we look at the patterns of life, you realize it's always a pattern, right? Isn't there always patterns in life? Like that's all fucking life is patterns. So that's the thing is because life is continuously a pattern, what do you think the chances of the pattern showing up again are? Pretty fucking high. It's the same thing as like if you break up with an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend and you know that, or ex-husband or wife or whatever, and you know that they're not good for you and you're not good for them and the relationship's just not good for anybody. And then like later you like find yourself missing them or thinking about them or just different things, right? Or like the things that you did like about them. Shit like that. You're like, what the fuck? Like, nah, like I'm completely whatever, right? And same thing with like, I don't know, like old friends who aren't good for you, or like old jobs that aren't good for you, or like anything that's like that. It's like, yes, there are elements of it that, yeah, it's like honor it, accept it, own it. But here's the thing is like, let it go, because it's going to like, so my point of that is what that is that's the loop coming back around, and that's your opportunity. It's like, all right, do I want to go back and pursue this person or not? It's like, and then like because you let it go, and because time had to happen, and because the patterns of life and the loop and cycles of life always come back, that thing will come back and you can revisit it, and it will come back and you're gonna have to revisit it. So whether it's fucking an old relationship, an old fucking career, an old whatever, right? Like you miss somebody passes away, whatever. Accept it, own it, feel it all the way through, and then let that shit go, because it's going to come back and test you. So it's like the faster you can let shit go and let the test come back and just keep passing it, that loop basically closes, and that test is no longer relevant in your life.
Damn.
Yo, sorry, mic got cut. That was interesting. One of my cables is being faulty and fucking weird, and I gotta figure it out. I haven't been able to pinpoint which one it is yet, so bear with me when that happens. Fortunately, I think that last one cut at a clean time. I wasn't in the middle of talking. But what I was saying was, like, how the loop is no longer relevant and it closes once you keep passing the tests. So it's basically like the idea of, you know, growing up and learning to fucking wipe your ass or brush your teeth or fucking anything like that. Like, once you've passed the test, it's like, yeah, it just keeps looping back every fucking day. It's like, damn it, I did it wrong. Fuck, how do you do this? Can you help me? Fuck, how does this happen? Right? You need help. And then all of a sudden, like, it gets to a point where you don't need to anymore. you don't need help. You just automatically tie your shoes. You don't think about it. You've closed the loop of that being a test. It's no longer relevant. It's just automatic in your being to do these things now. I fucking hope. So, right? Like, we hope. Like, I see some of you fucking grubby motherfuckers out there. Fuck, yo, I'll tell you, dude, like, most men, okay, like, how do I say this? Like, it's probably a good 60% of dudes give no fuck about, like, and have no sort of mindfulness about, like, germs in certain ways, and it makes me absolutely crazy. Like, dude, you'll see these dudes go into the fucking stall just being there like, brah, brah, just fucking Hiroshima, just blowing shit up, dude, just being so disgusting, dude, just full of protein farts. And everyone, you get, okay, sorry, I don't want to lose half you guys. So, and then fucking, okay, so here's the, just bare-assing the toilet, like you didn't hear him use the cowboy hats or nothing. And then this motherfucker just flushes the fucking handle with his hand, grabs the fucking door lock thing, walks out, looks in the mirror, wipes that hand that he just touched the fucking toilet lever where they're like, I hope everybody else is using their foot like I do to fucking flush it. And then touching the door latch, which, ew. And then you gotta go fucking wash your hands. Like, you have to. Like, how can you live and carry on? Like, Sway, how do you live your day? No way. Oh, how do you not know that you just bare-assed a public toilet and touched the fucking hand? Oh. How? These people walk amongst us. I am not kidding. And there's so many fucking dudes who do this shit, and it's completely unacceptable. Like, there's a certain type of dude, and this is funny. There's a certain type of dude who will go into a bathroom, wash their hands, and then take a piss, and then just walk right out. Those dudes, I'm somewhat okay with, because they're like, yo, like, I'm washed all the shit off my hands so I could touch my dick, and then just pee. Like, I didn't pee on my hands, and then I just walked out. Like, it's no different than me touching my leg or my fucking arm. Like, you wouldn't care if I did that, right? Like, it's clean. So, and then it would just be a matter of if you fucking touched the door handle or not with your bare hands, or you fucking used, like, the paper towel mitten, or your fucking shoe, or, like, the bottom outside part of your shirt, or whatever, right? How are you? I hope everybody else is this. No, I know everybody else is not this aware, and this is what drives me fucking crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, I gotta share this. Sorry, we'll get back on track. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so this post surfaced on my Facebook 4 years ago on this date. My post, I had posted, it said, "Naked and Afraid." That was a TV show, right? Naked and Afraid. It says, "Naked and Afraid isn't a show about naked people surviving in the wild. It's about me surviving the sights in the gym locker room." Yo, okay, see, time out. I want to point something out. I acknowledge that I'm down a rabbit hole right now, and that's what makes me okay with doing it. Ooh.
Damn, dude.
Right? So it's like coming back up again, because that life always fucking comes in a circle. It always fucking pops back up. It was like, have you ever had gophers in your yard? Ooh, it's the peskiest shit ever. They just destroy fucking the whole damn thing, and they, like, no matter what you do, they just keep fucking, they just fucking pop back up. It's so fucking frustrating, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it's absolutely just a straight fucking soliloquy. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. What is a soliloquy? What the fuck? Maybe I use it or them, but I don't think I needed to know. Like, so, okay, guys. Okay, but really though, what I was saying though is like, when you seek happiness or you seek reasons why, if you know that you were a seeker of more and there's just deeper shit and and you're just onto it and like you just don't know whatever, wherever you're at, right? Like, or you're fully immersed in it or whatever, right? Like you're still some sort of seeker. And I think that that's an important role. And it's like you kind of seek until you find the role that you know you should play and you should take. So I think the thing is to seek is to seek with definitiveness. And to be definitive, sorry, I heard something else. To be definitive in what it is that you're seeking. So here's the thing. It's like, well, how do I know what it is I'm seeking if I don't know what it is? Right? Like, how do you seek if you're on the path of seeking? And if I say, all right, well, know what it is that you're seeking, even if you don't know what it is. Now, that can sound like absolute gibberish, or that could be deep as fuck to you. Right? So here's what I'm saying is like, I think to contextualize, all right, I am a seeker. What is it that I'm seeking? I'm seeking knowledge. Okay, what's your plan? What do you plan to do with it? All right, I'm seeking happiness. No, let's not do that because that's a rabbit hole. All right, and knowledge is a rabbit hole too, because you can get stuck on the infinite loop of just learning shit because there's forever things to learn. There's more things to learn than there is time that exists on the planet. Right? Like, you can spend every day learning something new, and you just, like, spend all day learning something new, day and night, and you still wouldn't know everything that fucking is out there. Right? So I think that's the thing is like, if you're a seeker, you know that the knowledge is out there, so you just go and tap into that version of knowledge when you need it in order to apply it to real life. But in order to do that, that requires some version of definitiveness where it's like, all right, well, what the fuck are you doing? Right? So that leads me to thinking about, okay, well, what is the proper way to seek? Like, what context should I apply to my seeking? And what I think is, and like I've explained on some of the last episodes, is to apply the lessons of the four winds, which is thinking, structure, or to the east is thinking, insights. To the south is structure, planning. To the west is light, creativity, creation, birth. To the north is faith and hope and belief. And I think when we have all of those and we're completely centered in the midst of all of them and they're all aligned, like those are the lessons that we should seek, is understand when it's time to do thinking, understand when it's time to do planning and apply structure, understand when it's time to create and give life to something, understand when it's time to just have faith, like fucking Sebastian says, let go and have faith. Right? It's like, it's exactly that. It's like, how can you not win if that's what's in place? Right? And it's like, you can take those ideas and call each one so many different words, right? Like, however it relates to you. Like, all right, what's the plan? Right? Like, we all believe in thinking. Right? Like, we all believe in structure and planning, right? Like, don't you want to be able to sit in the chair you're sitting in without it breaking and falling? That's that. Don't you want to live in the house you live in? That's that. Don't you want to live in the car you drive? Sorry, not, you probably don't want to live in there ideally, but don't you want to drive the car that you drive? Like, whatever, right? Like, whatever your life you live. So, I think when you turn to those 4 different facets and understand, all right, I'm going to allow myself to go down a rabbit hole. And then once you pop back up, catch yourself and be like, all right, am I going to go back in again? All right, yeah, I'm going to go. There might be some fucking good shit down there. Let me go. Because sometimes you can pull some really good information out of going down certain rabbit holes of life. So, so that's the thing is like, I think if you're seeking and you don't know what you're seeking, is to start with those directions. Ooh, right? Like, why are those called directions? Ooh, that's deep. Fuck, if you let that be deep, that's super deep. Right? It's like, these are the directions. How do you direct yourself to the right place? Well, you use the directions. What are the directions? North, south, east, and west. Those are the directions. Everything is based off of that. Right? And it's like, if it can physically put you in the right place, why would it not mentally or spiritually put you in the right place?
Damn, dude.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the same idea. And it's like, this is kind of corny at this point, but it's like, it's true when it's like, when we like, it's called like in language, words and spelling is called spelling because we're casting spells. And that's the thing is words have power. And that's what that means. It's not some like crazy shit. It's just like that's basically what that means, at least in my interpretation. Right? And it's like words have power and they cast spells. So it's like if I say, yo, fuck you, I hate you, you motherfucker. Like you ugly fucking butt tooth beaver fucking African booty scratcher, like all those old school insults. Like you would just be like, yo, what, bro? Like they're going to feel a certain type of way. Right? And it's like you're either going to laugh at it or your feelings are going to be hurt or you're just going to be like, yo, what a dick or like whatever, right? So that's what that means. That's the power of spelling. That's the power of the spell. I love you. You're beautiful. Your teeth that look like the butt tooths of a beaver are lovely. Right? Like whatever, you get what I'm saying though? So that's like, I think what this is all about is just finding the right context, and the right context kind of create and dictate the right words, which allows you to spell the right spells and allows you to create what the fuck it is that you want, because based off of what you've thought about and what you've planned and then what you've then created and then what you fucking just had faith in.
Damn, dude.
And that's what I'm learning, like the recipe is. That's the formula, right? And it's like, okay, I'm not credible yet. I only am to a certain degree with what I say based off of my financial and material success. And for a lot of people, they need to see that portion fully in alignment in order to believe in a certain amount of, or to have a certain amount of faith, really. And it's like, I don't need anything. I'm fucking beyond content with everything. Like, I am good with fucking nothing. Like, if you give me, like, honestly, dude, like, I really don't need fucking shit to live, dude. Like, water and, like, the rest I could figure out. You know what I mean? Like the rest I could just figure out. And, it's like, dude, even this, like, I know where to go get water for the most part. Like, not even for the most part. Dude, fuck yeah, I do. I know how to filter. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, I'm good. And I realized that it's like, to kind of tie this idea together, I guess, is that when we tap into the directions of our life and our spirit and our soul guide and our highest self, and or our inner God or our inner thoughts or our inner being, our inner best self, whatever relates to you, right? Like, it's all the same fucking thing. Like, there's no point in arguing over like what word relates to who the best, right? That's like telling somebody the God they pray to isn't real. You're like, bro, who the fuck are you? Like, we fucking talk every night. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're gonna tell me who the fuck I talk to every day is not real? Like, all right, for sure. You know, like, tell me more, bro. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so I got a question. Ladies, this one is only for the ladies. Yeah. Yes, only for the ladies. Can anybody tell me what the meaning of like the squat with hands on knees, like knees together, knees pitched to the side, top torso twisted sideways, hands on knees, head straight up, shoulders back, like this, like sort of smile. It's like, I think that people do that when they're around like their cool friends. Like, because you do not see girls do that in pictures by themselves. Like, they don't do that. Like, but as soon as you get like, as soon as the noise comes out, or any version of that, the fucking squat comes out. Like, and ladies, I hope you guys enjoy that, and I hope it's for you guys, because like, men don't think that's even tight. Like, I don't find it hot or cute, like, honestly. And if you do that, fine, you can tell me fuck you. I don't think anything you do is cool either. That's fair enough. I'm fucking cool with that. Like, I do a lot of shit that people think is corny or lame or weird or fucking just off the wall. It's like, absolutely, yes. So, but yo, I mean, you guys can keep doing it. I'm just saying, like, the same thing as the whole boss babe concept. Dude, like, if you want a good guy, like, they don't like that. Like, any dude who finds the whole boss babe thing hot, like, he's just counting on you to take care of him. So, like, it's not hot. Like, I understand if you're handling your shit, that's hot. But like, being like, like boss babe, like this and that, the whole thing, it's like, just like, bro, I mean, go ahead. I'm just telling you, I know some quality dudes, and I know some decent men, and I know some not so decent men, and I know some not good men. And as a dude who observes and knows all these people, I'm just giving the inside scoop that a man of substance and quality is not attracted to those things. Not saying there's anything wrong with them. Go ahead and do them. It's like, it's just a different version of the duck lips thing. Like, it's just like what was trendy or this or that, right? There's nothing wrong with these things. So, nobody fucking lose your shit. And I'm just saying, I'm allowed to talk what I want to talk about. If you got something to say, you start a show, and then we'll fucking argue. Well, we won't argue. We'll fucking have a funny conversation, more than likely. That's pretty deep. We'll have a deep conversation. No, we'll have a real-ass conversation that's likely going to be deep, and that'll just fucking pull in ratings. So why would we not do it that way, right? It's like, see, it's like, I think there's smart ways to, like, I don't know, go about this shit. Anyways. Oh, shit. So, another thing that came up, that's been coming up, and I've been, like, being tested with this as well, and there's been other people tested with this also, or, like, it's just been, like, I don't know, I guess just a context that's been showing up in different ways, and it's, like, always fascinating to me, because trust me, I can relate to this whole idea. Just, I don't know. Anyways, let's get there first. So, okay. So, if you guys do not know who Jim Quick is, Jim, Kwik, Asian dude, who's like the fucking brain genius dude. If you don't know who Jim Quick is, like, Jim Quick is a motherfucker. He has learned how to hack his brain. Like, he had these crazy accident and trauma, like brain injury when he was a kid, and they said they were calling him like the kid with the broken brain or something like that when he was little. And then he like developed like superpowers with his brain, and he's able to tap into different things. And like basically like there's videos, and he just reliably does this shit where he can sit in a room full of like a couple hundred people, and he'll be like, all right, give me 6 numbers. And then somebody will say 6 numbers, and then like the next person, everybody will say theirs. And then he'll just sit there, and then he'll just like do his techniques, and then he'll like calculate it in his brain, and then he'll repeat back every single one 100% correct. It's fucking wild. Like, I'm telling you, if you don't know who Jim Quick is, or you don't follow him, like, his Instagram's not the most exciting, but it's fucking like, it'll just blow your mind apart, and it's absolutely worth following. Just at Jim Quick, Jim, JIMKWIK. But he had posted today on Instagram, if happiness was the national currency, what kind of work would make you wealthy?
Damn, dude.
So that got me thinking. It's like, if happiness was the currency, what kind of work would make me healthy? So here's the thing with happiness. It's like, if I'm not seeking it, if I'm just going to participate in it and welcome it and engage in it, I think it's a great thing, and we should be happy. The same way it's like, okay, anyway, that's a whole nother rabbit hole. Let's not go down there yet. Like, what work would make you wealthy if currency was the happiness? Meaning getting paid in happiness. What work would you do? And this is interesting because I almost have like always thought like this. Like, all the jobs I've ever had were based off of some sort of like thing that made me happy, or I thought it was fun, or like something like that. And that's where I'm like, fuck, okay. For me, and this is what I was talking about, what I said I'll get there, is being too chill. Like, being too chill is a huge form of avoidance. And it took me so fucking long to wrap my mind around that, and to actually like stand my ground and like be like, nah, like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? No, like like, dude, like, talk about agreeable. I was probably the most agreeable person on the fucking planet, dude, and it was absolutely sick, dude. Like, it was so gross. Like it was just gross. Like, girls did not like me when I was like that, dude. Like, real shit. Like, it was like, I looked attractive because at that time I had this like whole bad boy. I mean, and it's stupid to say bad. It's just because there was literally like people who describe me like this all the time. They'd be like, who's your bad boy friend? Like, when I was hanging around like more civilian type people, not like gangsters and this and that, it's like, so it's like I carried that with me, you know what I mean? And that's why it's like I'm kind of ghetto in ways. And it's like I have awareness of it, but it's like when you talk to me for a while, it's like, you know, right, or however, right? And it's like I would just be so it's like I would have this crazy look and this persona. I mean, it was who I was. It's just that like everything was kind of like inflamed or exaggerated about me. Like, my ego was up, my ego was on. Like, my persona was personified. Like, the things let me re-say that. The activities and hobbies that I did were all personified in my in who I was. So meaning, it's like, yeah, I was this kid who's like comes from some hood shit, and I'm fucking into motorcycles, and it's like thug motorcycle, like Asian thug motorcycle rider is like a thing out here in San Diego, and like not everybody's familiar with it. Like, which is funny, but like to me, it's just like you know what I mean? I don't know, it's different. Like, so that was kind of like what I embraced, and it was kind of like the like gangster side and the bro side of me kind of like merged together at this time. It was after like, what? I think I had broke my skull, neck, and back already. I think my best friends had already gotten murdered at this point. Yeah, so I was just like hardened and like just, I don't know, dude, just doing crazy ass shit, like fucking. And this is past the statute of limitations now, which is it's well beyond 5 years from this point. Like, just fucking smashing down, like, just, dude, like, I would ride by myself or ride with homies or race people in cars or whatever. Like my motorcycle I had at that time, it did 167 miles an hour. It was an 06 636, Kawasaki Ninja 636. And that, I mean, like, it's not the fastest fucking bike, right? But it's like, that's pretty fucking fast. It's moving, to say the least. So, you know what I mean? So like, I think, I would just do all this stupid shit. And how do I explain what I'm trying to say? Like, I would, hold on 1 second. Sorry. Okay. What I would do is like, so I was doing all this crazy shit, right? And like, but I would personify that. So like I would walk around and I would have to let people know that I was like this, where I came from and fucking like the shit I'm about, right? Like, and that's so stupid. Like, it's like dudes shape their entire life and personalities and relationships and activities off of that a lot. And what's weird is like, that stuff can be attractive the same way that like a dress or a certain type of uniform or outfit looks good on a man or a woman in general, right? Like there's just certain shapes and cuts and whatever that like equal, ooh, that's attractive or not, right? And I think about it and it's like, it's just that. Not to say that there's not more depth to the person or whatever, but it's like that initial thing is just that. And oftentimes people are fooled by these things and it's like they have this whole idea of what this persona means. So this person's got to be like that. And then they find out, oh my God, he's an asshole. It's like, well, yeah, look at what he's wearing. Like everybody could have told you that. Like, okay, sorry. Like, look at his haircut. Of course. Okay. Jokes and not really. Like, so, okay, so no, but all of this, okay, so where I was going with this is like, I rounded out this whole thing to where I just became too chill. So like this whole kind of like, yo, like where I come from's fucking wild, da-da-da. But like I kind of felt like I graduated from it. But I still carried a lot of that anger and pain and confusion. And then it was mixed with like the world around me. Like I'm hanging out with like white people for the first time. Like more than just like the white people who were in like my core circle of friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like at work and like going out and stuff like that. And it's like, it wasn't like that for me growing up. So I'm like, whoa, this is a whole different way of life and thinking about things and finding things funny and doing things. And it's like, then all of a sudden it's like, I got homies who are like, hey, like, let's go fucking boogie boarding. Let's go surfing. Let's go fucking do this and that. And it's like people in my neighborhood or where I come from or wherever that like most weren't doing those things. So it was kind of like, damn, I'm alone by myself in a lot of these sorts of activities. And not to say that I didn't have like any of my like core friends come and join me or whatever, but it's like it more so was like my thing and they would just kind of like participate to the level that, you know, they wanted to. So all of that shaped me into this person who was just too chill because I found the free spirit of my motorcycle, my fucking stallion, my my steed. And then, I mean, it's like I kind of always had that, but like in a different way. Riding a street bike, because I always just rode dirt bikes and three-wheelers and quads and shit and all of that. So like, it's different on the street though. So, and see, that has to do with me being a seeker. I like to just travel and seek the land, and it's like play the beautiful sounds of the engine and ride and sit on the beautiful shapes and curves of the beautiful bike, and just it's just to have like all these literal like horsepower at the twist of my wrist. Like I control an entire fucking however much horsepower the bike I'm riding has, right? Maybe it's like 70, 80 horsepower, right? Like, and for a motorcycle, it's like a lot. I mean, okay, it depends what way you want to take this conversation, but I'm just saying, right? Like, so it's like, that's enough, let's say. And it's like, dude, like that motherfucker will go, right? Like that motherfucker will go. And it's like, yo, if I have the power of 80 horses, the power of 80 fucking horses. Think about standing next to one horse. If you've ever ridden a horse, think about riding a horse. It's like this insane, surreal feeling. And it's like when you have a motorcycle, oh my goodness, it's like the new high-tech version of a horse. And then it's like to have 80 or hundreds or whatever at the at your foot, the twist of your wrist, whatever, right? Whether you're in a car, motorcycle, whatever, you right? Just the thumb throttle, whatever. How it just like, ooh, and it's like that's a beautiful song, dude. Like that's the sound of 80 horses roaring, several hundred horses roaring, like just going, right? And that's one man controlling that shit. And I think that's what makes like bikers hot to women, like dudes who are bikers. And I think it's also what makes like women who ride motorcycles hot to a lot of dudes, even though, okay, I'm not gonna say that's mean, but like it's just okay. Hey, you made whatever meaning you just made. I said never mind. So, yo, okay, so, okay, back to center. No, so like, I used to have this thing where I was just too chill, I was too agreeable, and I went along with fucking everything, and it was disgusting, and I was like this fucking weird, oh yeah, I always had this weird chuckle before, like, in my answer. It was just, I was so weird. It was creepy, dude. Like, it was just so creepy. Like, I just didn't know. The thing is, though, is like, I had entered this path of seeking at this time, but I didn't know it. I had no context for it. And that's something I aim to, like, help share, is, like, that context for people to where it's like, oh, shit, okay, I feel this opening up, or I feel something happening or whatever, like, I'm going fucking crazy, nobody understands me, my family thinks this, that. It's like, I aim to be like that medium voice for everybody, because it's like, I'm comfortable being awkward, and because I'm comfortable being awkward, I can just kind of sit and hold this space for everybody and just talk about it and let everybody else feel weird until it fucking catches up. And like, I'm not saying I'm ahead of anybody, but I'm saying in the realm of awkwardness, I've got a big leg up on people. Right? It's like I've gone silent for a year. Pretty much. Because like I spoke at home. But like when I went out, I didn't speak. And even at home, I barely spoke. I don't even remember it. Like I can't remember talking. I really, like, I didn't do that much. I was just so like jacked up when I was a kid when my sister, grandma, and aunt passed away. So it just, I don't know. I think that, like, I don't know, kind of bring this full circle. It seems like me being so agreeable and me being so chill was because my lack of definitiveness in my life. I wasn't definitive that I was on a path to get better. I wasn't definitive that I was on a path of spirituality. I wasn't even cued in. But yet, had I realized, I had used spirituality to the fullest fucking degree. Because I broke my skull, neck, and back in 8 places. Like, I fucking, like, broke vertebrae off. I split my spine and shit. Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm not supposed to live. Like, it was a real life miracle. And literally, they flew in doctors from fucking all around and students from all around. And they would just come look at me and study me and marvel at me and just trip the fuck out. And it was just like the craziest thing ever. But the thing is like the part where it literally all the doctors say, how this is unexplainable. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. And like to contextualize this now heals and completes a lot for me to say this out loud now. Actually, I'm realizing, which is like, dude, when I fucking crashed and when I flipped my quad, I was doing like 55-ish, flip maybe off like a 10, 12 foot jump thing or so, and landed on my head with the quad on top of me, pile driving me into the floor. All of them broken. I fucking jumped up, ran in a circle, collapsed, and my body just stopped working. And then fucking I'm like wiggling my toes and I can't fucking feel anything. I'm like, oh shit. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my knees. I can't feel my hips. I can't feel my fucking dick. And as a fucking man, to not be able to feel your dick or sense that it's there, oh my God, there is nothing scarier. Nothing. I couldn't feel my fucking stomach, my wrists, my hands, my fingers, none of this shit. All I could do is yell. I had no control over my head. I couldn't even like control my mouth barely. All I could do is scream. Or more like groaning. I was just, like I was fucking dying. And here's the thing is like, I stopped. I shut my entire world off. And like, I went to that place I didn't even realize this. I went to this place when I was a kid. And I would just like hide in this realm, in the spirit realm, in another dimension. And I would just hide there. Basically like your dream world. I would hide in my dream world. And I could access it through daydreaming or zoning off or fucking essentially meditating. And I didn't realize that's what I was doing. And I would just escape there. And in there, it's like I can kind of command different things to reality. And I fucking just shut all of life off as I was laying there in the sand. I finally got my backpack off. Drunk dude helped me. All these people circled me. And I heard like I just heard frequency. And everything shut off. And everything went black. And then I'm just a little like light. And I'm just like, come on feet. Come on toes. Let's feel it. You can do it, toes. And I swear to God, I spoke life into my toes. And then I spoke life into my feet. And I spoke life into my heels, my ankles, my calves, my knees, my thighs, my fucking dick, my balls, my ass, my stomach, my fucking chest, my back, my everything. And then I feel my head disconnected from my neck. And I cannot feel the connection between my head and neck. I cannot. But my toes are wiggling in my motorcycle boots. And I can feel that. And this is the thing, is that's what I'm saying, is like I tell that story right now to say I used spirituality in such an extreme and big degree, and I had no idea. It was just that like kid me knew. Like kids know the answers. Like what we do wrong in modern society as adults is we think that we know and we're supposed to raise the kid. The kid's supposed to raise us. Like we're supposed to learn from them to reflect on our lessons in life to clear and heal the shit so we can meet them at their level. And meeting them at their level means to be an adult who's fucking 30, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 And you can meet them at this open, non-judgmental, free-flowing spirit, free-flowing thoughts, free-flowing thinking, free-flowing plans and structures, and free-flowing creations and ideas, and free-flowing faith and hope, and just letting go and accepting. And that's like the essence of a child, is that they do that. So that's what I mean, is like, we're supposed to learn from them. We have it all motherfucking backwards, you guys. I'm telling you, we have it backwards. We're supposed to learn from them. They are closer to the source. They are more tapped in. They are more healthy. They have less toxins, less pollutants, less bullshit in their body. Especially if you grew up in the United States, we grew up eating fucked up shit. Even if you grew up eating healthy, you were eating fucked up shit. It wasn't organic. It was all this weird shit. And even organic's fucking weird still. Right? So it's like everything is just fucking weird. So, because of that, the kids are tapped in closest to the source, and we are to learn from them. Not the other way around. We do not know better than them. We just have more experience suffering than they do. And that's usually what most parents are trying to do, is teach their kids, oh, these are the things so that way you don't have to suffer like I did. No, fuck that. We're going to all heal and grow, and I'm going to show you how to do this, because I'm going to be an example, and I'm going to do the work. And this is what it looks like to be a motherfucking man who thinks on his own and creates on his own, and like, you know what I mean? It's like, I have my own that. And if not to say that nobody else has their hands in it, but it's like, I have to accept it for myself in order for that to even be a thing. So that's the thing, is I do not know better than my kids. My kids are way smarter than me by 1,000,000,000%. It's very well established that I learn from them. And at the same time, I'm not like a chump ass dad who gets like walked on and shit. That's not what I'm saying. It's also known and established and being established that, yo, I am here to guide you right. And the reason, it's not that I know better, it's just that I have more experience, and let me set the parameters for you to fucking flourish, so that way I can learn how to. It's like Peter Pan, right? Or like Hook. It's like he doesn't remember. It's like, that's not him. He can't fight. He can't fly. He can't crow. Like, this ain't even him. And the whole time they're like, remember, Peter, remember. Like, that's the cue for your inner child. Like, can you just be weird and fucking accept it? Right? It's like, why do you need to know everything? Life is so much funner when you just allow things to not have fucking definitive answers and you allow them to flow. Right? It's like, we want to be definitive in our actions and our thinking, but not necessarily in our ideas and our growth and our mentality. Because unless you're definitive that you're going to keep learning and growing and experiencing, then sure, that's an exception. Otherwise, nah, dude, like, we got to be open and have faith. And you, like, again, think, plan, create, have faith. 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 It's always there. North, south, east, west. East, south, west, north. That's the way, the order I'm saying it, I guess, technically, is east, south, west, north. You can look to each of those directions and call upon them and get the guidance and the knowledge and the know-how and the whatever it is that you need. Right? Because the infinite and universal wisdom and the source is always there, and it's always sourcing, and it's always infinite, and it's always wise. So, what I had realized was me being this way of, oh, I'm just so chill, I don't care, whatever, I'll go here, I'll go there, was like I had no sense of self and no sense of purpose and no definitiveness in any areas of my life other than, oh, I'm chill. And it's like when you're chill, something's wrong. When you're so chill, something is wrong. And I don't mean in a bad way. I just mean with the view of life. It's like, it's good to be chill, and it's not good to be entirely chill. Like, things should piss you off. And if you guys remember and you go back to earlier episodes, I was talking about how I had lost the chip on my shoulder. It's like I got to this point of so much inner peace that I'm like, I don't care. Like, okay. Like, you could just yell at me or say anything and just, I'm just like, okay. Like, it would just, nothing would make me mad. And that's creepy. That's weird. Right? It's like shit should be able to upset you. I'm not saying you need to lose control or anything, but you should be able to feel the emotion. Right? Whether it's like you grab it, accept it, own it, let it pass, or you fucking just let it hit you and you just fully react and just freak the fuck out. That's up to you, but like, it's practice. It's just practice. All this shit is just practice. So I realize, you know what? I'm just lacking purpose, and that's why I'm too chill and go with the flow and whatever. I'm scared to create anything. I'm scared to think about anything. I'm scared to plan anything. I'm scared to have faith in anything. Right? And when you become afraid of your directions, when we become afraid of the directions, how are you supposed to find direction in life?
Damn, dude.
Don't fear the directions. Lean into them. Think about them. Structure them. Plan them. Create them. Have faith in them. It's really that fucking simple. We overcomplicate everything. And I get it's complicated, though, when we have this whole world of fucking money and papers and fucking this and that and just all of this fucking shit. It's, right? And this is exactly why people like Burning Man exists and shit like that. Is because people are like, yo, fuck this. We're going to go out to the middle of the desert and just fucking share shit. And, why do we need all this shit? All we need is fucking like food and water, and if we could just source that, then let's just do that, right? Like, and it's like, yeah, exactly. But here's the thing: is like, what world do you want to live in? What world do you want to participate in? What things do you want to be able to provide for people you know or love or family or whatever, right? So, yeah, what are you seeking? Ha!
Damn, dude.
What are you seeking, you little seekers? Get in the know of what it is you should seek. Look to the directions for that. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a beautiful motherfucking day and evening. Because why not? Appreciate some shit. I'm going to go and practice appreciating some more shit as soon as I click this off, I think. You guys, it's been real. As always, show exists to help educate, entertain, and make an impact on the different contexts and perspectives that we have in life, because I truly believe that the more access we have to different contexts and perspectives in life, the more access we have, the easier and cooler and doper and just flat out cooler things are. You dig? If you can't dig it like a shovel, baby, I guess you ain't able. Cookies.
Damn, dude.
You have to be... What's so funny is everybody who listens to the show probably has no idea what those references are. Anyways, for the people who do, who those references will find that make sense at some point, you'll just be like, yo, this motherfucker knows that? Hell yeah, motherfucker. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Please be sure to tell a friend 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 to tell a friend. One more crack if I take down. One more crack if I. Okay, I'm just kidding. But really, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell your best friends, cousins, uncles, pigs farming, knuckle fucking, pig Duncan, Tim Duncan, pig Parker, Longoria, Davis, Stoudemeyer Davis about the Damn Dude motherfucking podcast, because he might know a fruit picker with the fruit stand who might need the word that, man. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'm being so ridiculous. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Much love. Peace.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
Holla if you hear me.